How's it going, everyone? Moku here, and with this video here, I'm coming out with a new strategy how to play into Omega with Kid Buu. And this strategy, just not to not to awaken too fast, and combo out of the swings that you can, and try to stay on the same life as Omega as when you're going into his turn 5, so that way when his 5 into 5 comes, you don't have to keep giving him supers or 2 cards plus to get out of those swings. But yeah, let's just get straight to the video. So here is just generic cantrip play pass. Here he doesn't play smoke, which told me he didn't have it and might have set him back. So here's just leader swing pass. Drew my 1-up, which was always great to see. Swing he took. I'm assuming he took it because he wanted to fish from life to see what he grabbed. Again, here when you drop Haze, I'm like, okay, he doesn't have Vegeta. His hand is probably not as good, so that told me everything I needed to know. Made it easier for me to, kind of pivot into this play right here. Because initially I was just gonna go Buhan, since I already had a cantrip in play. I was gonna go into Buhan, but you know what? Drew crit, play into crit. Swing at life. Keep his hand the same. It's not small, but it's not big. But again, from my last video, if you force your opponent to have an awkward hand, you're forcing them to charge cards they don't want. As we saw just now, he just charges Whirlwind, which is I've been told it's a no charge card just because it's a pseudo super combo and it could help you make a difference between, winning and losing the game. And also he drew us out. He drew his no Shenron, which was lucky because if he didn't see that, he would have been turned behind and it would have probably been GG's just because that crit Buu would have stuck. And yeah, here I just go into 2-drop Majin Buu into a Barrier Bobbity, restand, stun, and pass from there. And the funny thing is, this past weekend I did not have Barrier Bobbity in my deck list, which made this matchup a lot more annoying than it needed to be. Honestly, it didn't make it any harder, it just made it annoying because the fact that he restands, battle card after they swung, prevents them from using their 4-cost event to bottom deck it. And yeah, and funny enough, in one of my first loss to Omega, it wasn't even because the guy was good. I saw absolutely no zero combos. I'm sorry, no double strikes at all. I was about 12-13 cards left in deck. And yeah, I did not see not one until after the game was over. I dragged the game long as I could, hoping I'll see one, did not see not one. I had about 12 cards left. Game ended. I picked up the deck, and yep, they're all at the bottom, which was very, very unfortunate. But it is what it is. And second matchup against Omega, I missed one double strike when I went to 5 energy, which again I feel like you need to see it, at least 2 of them just to even keep up with Omega. The fact that I missed one, it just felt bad, and just did whatever I could to stay alive. Went for game, he had enough to combo out, which was unfortunate. But this card absolutely makes a difference. A friend of mine, we always have this conversation where it's where if you bought this card, but I feel like now in this format with SH and also Omega, it's a must in the deck, just because of versatility it gives you with restanding. Your battle cards as you swing, especially in this matchup, it prevents them from using that 4-cost event to bottom decking your entire board. So I feel like also with the strategy I came up with, and also the Barrier Bobbity, I think it made a big difference in this matchup. But yeah, let's get back to the match. Here, at first I was confused, but then I looked at his drop. I was like, oh, okay, he wants cards in drop, to awaken. So here he awakens. He does his 5 into 5. Plays out the SR Omega, and from there, he plays Omega. He decides to swing leader. For me, this is a no-brainer, even though he used that event, so I couldn't block. I didn't care. My whole thing was I wasn't going to take that, so here he should have threw a 5 on top of a leader swing, so I would either take it or give him super for it. Here just want to just draw. He left the standing, banking. I didn't have 5 into 4, and it could happen. It's very unfortunate, but, for the Buu player, he doesn't have it. But in this case, I did have it, so easily rested his 5-drop, stunned his 5-drop with my 2-drop, and he reached the Naruto Buu. I feel like this is where it makes a big difference, because now he can't really just play out the 4-cost event because he thinks that he can bottom deck stuff because there's nothing rested beside a 2-drop. So this Barrier Bobbity makes absolutely big difference in this matchup. And now he just does small swings. He does the Piggly Wiggly combo that everybody does. Pop himself, bring out Natura, draw. Same thing here again. And he takes out cards out of my hand here. But at this point, he was. I felt he was forced to. I guess he didn't want chain, or he didn't have the SR in hand. Probably just drew into it, and it's very unfortunate that he didn't have it. But I felt like this play would have been better because he was able to, increase his. Keep his hand side neutral while putting pressure, and taking cards out of my hand. But yeah, it all makes all the difference just because of the fact that he would have been played this if I didn't have a barrier Bobbity, and I left that standing because there was no point turning sideways. I wasn't gonna swing at lead yet. I was like, yeah, there's no point, so I didn't swing with double strike the past turn. And here I'm just swinging at the battle cards, just to reduce his board size. I didn't want to swing a life because I didn't want him taking it and getting cards in hand. But this play right here, for whatever reason, he decided to take this. I don't know why he took this this double strike. He easily could have blocked it. As you can see his hand size, he could have blocked it. I don't know what he thought he can do next turn. If he could, go for game or whatever's. Because I wasn't, even if he didn't take it, I wasn't gonna swing with this because I wasn't risking, everything in bottom deck. It's just I was willing to lose one, but not two. So when he took it, it changed everything for me. I was so he thinks he's gonna go for game next turn, so I just decided to make my Naruto Buu blocker, and with blocker on board, I knew I wasn't losing. There's nothing he can do. He played out his 5 costs, swing the lead, take, that was no brainer. I took it fast. How fast I took that hit, live, if that would have been me as the Shin player, I would pivot it and just started maybe bottom deck stuff or just tanking up for next turn. I would have not kept swinging just because I was too fast. That's a straight indication that your opponent's gonna go for game next turn. So your swing, no brainer take. He swings with the Shenron, takes again. Don't know why he swung there, because the thing is he ended up using the event. He swung at life. He played that, and then he swing with the blocker. Like why would you swing with the blocker? Now because if he left it active, he would be forcing me to have either playing this, which I would have to just arrest it because I don't have a double strike. I'm not gonna just hard cast this just because it's a one swing. So that way he just blocks one swing, and I just have to go all in on the double strike, which Mookie Buu just makes it easier because I'm getting cards out of the hand off one card, and also popping, one of my Naruto Buus, draw a card. So he would force me to use, one of the evil Buus from hand just to rest it. So he swings that with his blocker, bottom decks my card. He could have just, instead of swinging a life with this, swung at the double strike, swung at the Naruto Buu with I guess that, or even leader, and then left open energy so he can use one, just like that instead of discarding a card. But he decided to do this play, so I don't know what happened there, but he rested his own blocker. This became easy. Obviously everything was at face. Swung Naruto Buu, threw a 10 on it. Either I'm gonna get 2 cards from his hand with super, or 3 cards with whirlwind. Here he gives me 2 cards. I charge, so I can go double Mookie Buu. And then from here I go Bobbity into Mookie Buu. Again, he's gonna give me 3 cards or 2 cards, and after this exchange, he's gonna give me 1 more because popping Bobbity, everybody would know what it does, discard. And yeah, after this, it's all just base numbers. His hand size just got small, so there's no need for me to combo up anymore, especially because I know I had 2 30Ks coming with the Mookie Buu. So yeah, I just kept swinging 30, pop Naruto Buu, drew, swung 30 again, and getting ready for my all-in with the double strike. From that point, he knew he lost just because how small his hand size was. The moment I comboed the barrier Buu, he just conceded the match, and yeah, that was it. So hopefully this helped you guys. Try to, for whatever Buu players or even any players that had trouble against Sin, just try, I guess, tank up, not too hyper awaken, stay around the same level, because whether it's Kid Buu or Cell, doesn't matter. Most of your effects happen anyways without being awakened. But yeah, hopefully this helped you guys, and you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you guys next time.